Welcome back, guys, to Forbidden Siren 2. Let's continue from where we left off.
I'm pretty sure it's green when it's recording.
Nope, it's red. See?
No, it just says that.
You're terrible at everything you've ever done. What's that?
Oh,
Recording. Exactly. Okay, ignoring that, guys, let's go ahead and continue. Now, anyways. Now, this time we're going to backtrack and do some extra stuff.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Wait a minute. Okay. Let's not worry about this stuff. Let's go ahead and come back as Shu Mikami. Now, if you guys remember this is the very first mission you actually do in the game, where he's a little kid back in the day. So, let's go ahead and do the second mission.
I'm supposed to say something?
Daddy, your job is looking for treasure, right? No, I'm really good at that too. I found lots of treasure today.
Is that right? So shall we go treasure hunting tomorrow?
Yeah. I wish Kanae could play outside with us too.
Good nature.
Okay, we have to escape from our Aonoku settlement. Those are some weird syllables. Here's the hints, guys. Find and meet up with Kanae while avoiding the fishermen. Bright areas provide little cover. It's better to move in darker areas. Make a noise in another area to distract the fishermen. Now, when it says fishermen, guys, it's something completely different from shibitos, although they're more or less the same. But either way, guys, hit the skip button to go right to the mission. I don't know why I always freeze up after saying that, but yeah. So, yeah. This mission we've done it with a couple of characters actually. Actually, that's a lie, just with one character. Never mind. Anyways, your ultimate goal, guys, you want to get to the cable lift, which is in this section right here towards the end. Once you get there, it'll be done. But there are a couple of enemies along the way that will block your way. There's actually, hold on.
More than one.
Yeah, anyways. There's actually four enemies that will block your route, that are in the stage. 2 of them will block your way, 2 of them you can avoid completely. Unless you're in hard, then you have to worry about it, but that's a tutorial for another time. If I ever get to doing the hard missions, I'll let you guys decide. Interesting. Okay, so what you want to do right at the beginning is you start off in the second floor of the Mikami's house. The first thing you want to do is go into the closet and get a little toy that's in there. It's not only it's an archive, but it's also an item that you really don't use, at least not in this stage, maybe in the future. And it's also a next mission item. So once you pick that up, you pick up another mission for another time. Now, once you get out, you have to meet up with Kanae. She is in this part. So once you get near her, it'll make work. It'll just work. It'll just do what it does. So at that point, you have to follow her. She doesn't leave you behind if you do lose her or something. She's actually set to go a program path, which sounds a lot more robotic than it really is, but she is gonna do what she does, and you just have to follow her. The first 2 enemies are in these sections. You don't have to go anywhere near there, although they are blocking the only entrances. Although, if you guys remember this scene,
This path. That's right. I've been through here before.
yeah, he remembers a path, and that's because you have to go through that path and end up on the other side. So the path actually is over here, and you come out where he meets it in the future over here. And we make our way up to this section. There will be an enemy over here, and you do have to pick up a very specific item. Now, if you're in easy, the item is going to be over here, next to where you need it. If you're on medium, the item is moved closer to over here. Now, you will have to be careful because there is an enemy nearby. If you're in hard, though, you will have to sneak by the fisherman and come over towards the pier to get it. Exactly where it is, I do not know. If you guys really need to know, send me a message and I will make a video explaining how to get it. But as for now, we're on medium, so it will be in this section.
This one right here.
So you give the item to Kanae and she will distract the fisherman. Now the fishermen are a different kind of shibito. I forget exactly what they are. I believe they're the Yamibito, but
They're the ones that
they're faster, harder, and just overall pain in the butt. They will get up literally in about 3 seconds after you knock them down, maybe less. So we have to be careful with them. So she does have a weapon, but it is very difficult for her to actually kill one. It could happen, but I wouldn't recommend it, as you would have to start over. The next enemy is in this section. You don't get an item to do it, and instead you have to come over here and see a switch. So then you have to come around to where Kanae is going to be in this section, and and tell her about it. She'll go around, push it, and then you'll be able to go. And then you get to the cable lift and you're done with the stage. There is nothing in this section, guys, so don't worry about it. Interesting note about this, if you guys have died several times in the game, you will notice that a shibito drops items or whatever they're holding. If little kid Shu, is to be attacked by an enemy and dies, he will actually drop the toy that he will be holding. It's just an interesting note. It pays no attention whatsoever to the game. So let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, we're actually gonna watch something?
Okay guys, so first thing you want to do is turn right and come into here, and you get the toy. It's a Robo Beast. If you actually let the thing scroll, it'll say that it's added to archives. And then after that, that is an item for a new mission for Kanae. So inspect the window, then go outside. Wait for a cutscene, and yeah. And for you guys who played Siren 1, remember how Hirumi, or terribly dreadful walk? It's something like that here. He actually moves. Look at him. He's a fast little kid.
I wonder why.
So as he come around this way, he'll meet up with Kanae.
Does it hurt? Are you okay?
Oh, yes, Drew. I'm fine. I'm sorry. So sorry. Stay close.
Okay, so go ahead and follow her. If you follow her, guys, you shouldn't have any issue and shouldn't get caught. And here's that special path that I was talking about.
Oh, looks like a way through.
I'm in his PJs. Okay, so at this point, guys, if you're in easy, you want to go ahead and follow her. But if you're in medium, as I am, you could crouch and come over here. Pick up. Empty can. Now this, guys, is in the past, so you cannot sidejack. And yeah. So just go ahead and follow her. Your head's like at ass level, by the way, just so you know. What she said and what the caption says is completely different. Final look at you says a distraction. If you already have the can, guys, it will say this. If not, then you're gonna have to go get it.
That's alright.
So you give her the can, and then the stage will continue.
Here, Kanae.
Thank you, Shu.
Okay, guys, you want to stay hidden for the reason that if he sees you, you will mess up. And she is scripted, so she's not going to come out until it's safe. That's proven. Okay, shut up, Shu. Okay, once you start moving, guys, you do too.
You are a big boy now, Shu. You can do it.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, so we make our way, and she does the same stance as that one other girl, Yoriko, and that's because they're more or less the same. Oh, shit.
To distract him.
Okay, so this guy, he will not move. You have to come around this way into the door, and this is a switch I was talking about right in this section. Damn it! Right there. So you push the switch. You don't push it, I mean just inspect it, and then tell her about it.
I'll make sure nothing ever hurts you.
Yeah, so right now we can just wait for her to push it, and we'll actually look at the fisherman. And these guys are smarter. They will not only look to where you were, but they will look around in the area. And they also run instead of just walk. So yeah.
Why don't you go? Come on.
So they're just overall pain in the butt. And by now, guys, we're pretty much done with the stage. Go ahead and keep moving. She's gonna stop once or twice, but don't worry about it. Just come near the cable car.
Go on, hide somewhere safe and wait. I'll be back for you.
Kanae? Hurry back. I'm scared.
And that's it, guys. Fairly simple mission. If you try it on your... It's not impossible to get done, but it would be difficult if you don't know what you're doing.
The girl is a curse. This time, we must protect the island. These outsiders must be stopped.
I've seen her. I'm telling you, standing by the sea, driving back something horrible and nasty.
We have to get rid of her tonight. There may be casualties. Those of you with children to care for are free to go. So, are you all with me?
Yep. That's a little bit of the past, guys. See you guys in the next mission. BRB.
Let me through. That boy, Shu is waiting for me. He's all alone.
What are you talking about? Wait! You can't escape?